Hi, I'm Noah Bastido and I'm playing Sweeney Todd.
Hi, my name is Ryan Mitchell and I'm the musical conductor for Sweeney Todd.
I'm Jen Harris, ensemble.
I'm Jacob Berry and I am Jonas Fogg.
My name's Jacob Will. I play Judge Turpin for the show.
Hi, I'm Madison Miller and I'm just selling birds.
I'm Angelina Ferguson and I play company.
How long did it take for you to memorize your lines?
Oh boy, up until about a week and a half ago, to be honest. There's a lot in the show. It's the most complex show I've ever been a part of.
So actually, mine only have about 5 lines, so about a day and a half. So not too bad.
I don't have a lot since I only have like a couple like here and there for songs, but probably like I've had them all down for like 2 weeks now.
That's a funny one. Literally till like 2 weeks ago, maybe a week if I'm lucky. Yeah, I just literally just got them now.
I technically don't have lines, but it did take me a while to learn the songs.
So what's it like being a composer for a college play?
It's very interesting, it's very fun. It's definitely a lot more technical and advanced than a high school performance, but it's a lot of fun, and it's great to work with more mature voices. You get a lot more of that rich sound coming out of them.
What was the biggest challenge of prepping for the show?
I guess was just kind of trying to work around my schedule in actuality, because I'm honestly very busy. So trying to find the time for work, academics, and the show is a little rough, but once you get into that groove, I kind of just got past that barrier and kept going.
Sweeney Todd's a very angry and tortured person, so being able to do that in a believable way, I feel, is the most complicated, because you can see a lot of people fake anger on stage but not truly believe it. My goal is to get the audience to believe I've been through these things that Sweeney has been through, and so they can see the mind of a normal man tracking in front of them.
Prepping for the show, I also am part of a stage crew, and I think the biggest part was getting the set ready, designing it, and getting everything built with the whole team. And then also staying on top of the rehearsals and stuff like that. That was definitely a hard aspect of doing the both. So.
I just got turned into a man, which is not fun.
I would have to say for me, learning the learning the dances and the songs that we do. Finding costume pieces probably.
Just the music in general. I mean, it's Stephen Sondheim, the composer who wrote Sweeney Todd, the music for it. He did not go easy on this one. It's very challenging trying to figure out the different conducting patterns and knowing exactly when to cue in the cast to sing. And then just trying to get that full sound out of them at the correct time. That's very challenging.
What was the process of practicing for the show like?
It really is. We obviously have like rehearsals every other day, but a lot of it's dependent on you going into your room or somewhere private and running through the lines, running through the music, listening to it, and just getting it down pat so you get your entrances right.
For this show is mostly a lot of singing. So we're here. Right now it's show week, so we're dressed up. But usually we're out here doing homework, and we're waiting. And when we do our scene, we go up, we do a lot of singing. We work on that, and we do the parts where it's just regular talking. But it's a lot of repetitive stuff. It's just so you get that down.
We started off with like a lot of vocal runs and stuff. Got to learn the music and then slowly started incorporating everything else into it.
Mostly like showing up to rehearsals, listening to rehearsal tracks in my free time, going over the words for a lot of those more complicated songs. It's definitely important.
I mean, some days would have been like just vocal rehearsing, some would be dance rehearsal, and then sometimes it would be both and blocking.
There's been stressful times and there's been fun times. We've had a lot of fun moments with the cast that are enjoying the songs, but there's other parts where some of these songs have such intricate harmonies where so many different people are singing at once in weird rhythms you don't hear normally that it could be frustrating at times, to be honest, but it's very rewarding once you nail those rhythms and everything.
Is there a section of the show that you really enjoyed without spoiling too much?
There's a very fun number at the beginning of Act 2, and it was one of the more complicated songs put together, but it's a fun time.
I like selling my birds. That's a thing. That's my one thing.
All I'm gonna say is the ending. That's I'm not spoiling it at all. Is the main ending.
I really like the whole show. I like all the ballads. The intro and the exit songs are really my favorite parts of the songs. They're just really great songs.
All I'm gonna say is you see Sweeney lose his mind on stage, and I'm not gonna say anything that happens, what leads up to that, but you see him lose his mind through the course of a song, and that's one of my favorite things I've ever performed.
Probably the Act 1 finale. It's so much fun. It's the Sweeney and Mrs. Lovett, they go all out on it, and it's so much fun for me to stand off to the side and conduct it. And I feed off of their energy, and I feel like that they feed off of my energy, and it's just fantastic.
The parts I'm in. That's it.
What do you think is the best song out of the entire show?
Oh wow, that song probably would be "Kiss Me Part 2." That song it's a quartet, and the accompaniment, the strings, and the vocalists, their sound in combination with the accompaniment is just, it enriches and it fills up the entire room, and it's just simply, it's beautiful. I'm on the verge of tears every time that they sing that. It's wonderful.
How long does it take for you to get in the character?
It takes me at least like from once I'm dressed up and I have my makeup on and I'm all mic'd up and everything, I usually like sit down for a couple minutes and be like, all right, time to switch the brain function for a little bit. And I'm in it. So about like 10-15 minutes of just sitting there kind of chilling out.
Honestly, for me, not too terribly long. I can flip it on and off when I walk off stage or back on, but normally what I say is when those lights hit, I need a few minutes beforehand to prep myself into getting in the mindset, and then the lights hit and I'm good to go.
Not long, actually.
It depends on what scene we're doing, because as ensemble, I don't really have like a set character that I have to be. So mostly just depends on what I have to do for each scene.
Getting dressed up in costume, maybe 15 minutes. Getting into the mindset of the character, it definitely takes a little bit. You just kind of, I run through my lines before I go on and just kind of get into that character aspect of it, and kind of design how they would be on stage. So.
Not that long. I am just an automatic zap. I already have no personality of my own, so.
And how are you feeling as the show approaches?
Very nervous, but really excited.
I'm feeling better, still very nervous, but I think we got it. We got it.
No, I'm excited. Yeah, very excited.
I'm feeling really excited. I'm ready to get on there, show everyone who comes a really good show, and I hope everyone has a really good time. We've worked really hard, and I'm excited for them to see our work.
I feel great. I feel great. It was, like I said, I joined in the past few weeks, so it was definitely like very like, all right, let's get going. Like we gotta go soon. But I've seen them all grow musically, acting wise, and it's just, I definitely feel ready, and I think that they're ready, and we're excited for the show.
Anxious, a little bit of nervous, but I think everyone in our cast is so talented that we're gonna kill it, and I'm excited to finally get to share the show with everyone.